Hi, good morning, ladies. I wanted to do a quick tutorial on our Mineral Touch Foundation, and I also wanted to touch on the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara as well. As you can see, I've done my eyeshadow already, so I just wanted to go in and touch on that. Sorry, I got to get my coffee in. So what I'm going to do first is I always try to do my eyeshadow first, and then I apply the Fiber Lash Mascara. And so it comes in these two tubes. So this one is going to be our transplanting gel, and we're going to go over the lash. I always do the top and bottom part of the lash to make sure I coat it well. And in case anyone is wondering, I am wearing the palette 1 with the cool brown tones. So you want to make sure you coat both sides. Okay. And it usually works better if you just do one eye at a time. That way the transplanting gel stays wet. And so the trick is, there's the brush right here, and you're going to roll it on the back of your hand just to make sure that the fibers are in the bristles. That way it's not falling into your eye. Now, I have heard two types of techniques used. I've heard of presenters who like to put like a piece of cardboard like behind and then put it on like that, and then they like to press as opposed to actually like use it like mascara. They say if you use it that way, then it definitely comes off more. So if you can see from the side, you get pretty good length even on the first go. So whichever way that you prefer to apply it, I always just like to give everyone their options. And then you're going to go ahead and go back over, sorry, I took the transplanting gel, and you're going to go back over the lashes, the fibers, I'm sorry, and make sure that they are attached. And the fun thing with this is you can actually keep going, and you can keep building up your layers. Or I'm sorry, your length. I apologize. So if you can see, they are very long now, and I can keep going if I would like, but I am off to work at the moment, so I will keep them. I don't know, I still think that's really good. So there's that. You can see the difference in lashes. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. I apologize that the light is not as great in here. It was just easier to apply the mascara in the bathroom where all my makeup was. I love how easy this stuff is to apply. Like at first when I saw it, I was like, how am I ever going to be able to apply that stuff? And once again, roll it. I find that I'm afraid of like all this new type of makeup that comes out, because I'm like, you're kind of reinventing the wheel, but I mean, a lot of it actually does good things for you. We'll try the regular method of applying it, and we'll do the pressing to see if we can get kind of combined results. Then I'm going to go back over it with the transplanting gel. Okay. All right. So So that is what it's going to look like. And if you want to keep adding layers to it, you can keep doing the transplanting gel, add fibers, transplanting gel, add fibers. Just make sure that you always do your lash coat with, your last coat with the transplanting gel. I have also heard of women who like to use the rose water and spray that on, like, if you've ever been to Sally's Beauty Supply, you see that they have like a million of these ones, like that's just the applicator. So I have heard of them actually taking the rose water, spraying it on that, and then coating it with that as if rose water didn't have enough uses, right? So let's get on to the next thing. Alrighty, now let's get into our foundation. So this is the foundation that I'll be using. I am the shade Taffeta. I do tan on occasion, and when I do, my skin does tend to get a little darker, but I also like to use, so I use Taffeta in this, and this is Velour. So this is a shade lighter, and I like to use it as kind of like a highlight underneath my eyes. So what we're gonna do is going to take 2, 3. And then I just like to buff it into my face. Sorry, I might have to use this too as my mirror as well. So as you can see, it has a really nice coverage, and it also has like a very light coverage. So you can tell that you did apply, but it doesn't look cakey. So it just gives you like a really nice coverage. So after that, I always take my concealer, and this is awesome because you don't need much. So that little bit is going to be enough to cover for me. So I always go under my eyes. Around my nose and right here. And I don't have my beauty blender, so I'm just going to make do. Okay, and then I always go in with setting powder afterwards, or you can do pressed powder, whichever you prefer. Just to kind of set that in. Okay. Alrighty, and there's just my quick little mascara / foundation. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning as I got ready, but I'm going to bring you a little bit closer. If you can see my lashes and the coverage, and it dries nicely. So I'm going to finish up getting ready. So I hope that you ladies have a great day, and once again, if you have more questions, please feel free to get a hold of me. Have a good day. Bye.